you yelling for? Lay back, it's all been done before. And if you could only let it be, you would see I like you the way you are. When we're driving in the car and you're talking to me one-on-one, when you become somebody else around everyone else, you're watching your back like you can't relax. You're trying to be cool, you look like a fool to me. Tell me, why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? Seeing the way you're acting like you're somebody else, getting me frustrated. Life's like this, and you fall and you crawl and you break and you take what you get and you turn it into. Honestly, promise me you're never gonna find you fake it. No, no, no. Welcome to my tutorial of Complicated by Avril Lavigne. This is such a great, easy song for those of you that have just got a few open chords under your belt. So what I mean by open chords is things like A minor, C, G, you know, some of these beginner chords that hopefully you've been picking up. So this song just has 5 chords in it, so it's really, really simple. Those 5 chords, now I'm going to show you how to play them, but if you know them already, then I've included just a little bit of text in the video there. You can just skip along to the video to get started. But the chords are A minor, F, which I'm going to be doing the beginner's F, which is kind of an F major 7, but if you know this full bar F, great. C, G, and the other chord we're going to need is D minor. So the chords, A minor. Now the strings, there's 6 strings, and I label the strings Eddie, 8, Dynamite, Good by Eddie. So that's EADGBE. This is fret 1, fret 2, fret 3. Now we know where the navigation is. So A minor, take your index finger, put it on fret 1 on the B string. Don't put it in the middle, put it nice and close to the marker. Take your middle finger, put it on fret 2 on the D string, and take your ring finger and put it underneath, squeeze them together on the G string, and strum the bottom 5 strings for that chord. Okay, the F. Now I'm going to be showing you the beginner's F. In my performance you would have seen me do this F, but by all means please do this F, it works just as well. So that's index on fret 1 like the A minor on the B string, middle finger on fret 2 on the G string, and ring finger on fret 3 on the D string. And for that one you're going to strum the bottom 4 strings. Okay? The C chord, well, changing from this chord is actually quite easy. You leave the index finger where it was and you just move the middle and ring up a set of strings. So what that means is your middle finger comes up, plays the D string on the 2nd fret, and the ring finger comes up and plays the A string on the 3rd fret. The index finger stays where it was, and for that chord you strum the bottom 5. The G chord, now you can do this in a couple of ways. I suggest if you're new on your journey, to go from C to G is much easier using your middle finger on the 2nd fret on the A string, ring finger on the 3rd fret on the E, and pinky finger on the 3rd fret on the thinnest E, and strumming all 6. Now you may find that a bit difficult, and perhaps you've been taught to do it this way, which is absolutely fine, but use whichever one is the easiest for you at this particular point. If they both feel difficult, then I strongly suggest you do G this way with the weaker fingers, because ring and pinky are always weaker. Anyway, the other way is index finger on fret 2 on the A string, middle finger on fret 3 on the E string, and ring finger on fret 3 on the thinnest E. And you may have also seen in my performance I was doing G as a bar chord up here, but this G is absolutely fine. And the final chord today is D minor. So that's index finger this time on the thinnest string on the E on fret 1, nice and close to the marker, doesn't need to be here, makes it easier to stretch. Middle finger on fret 2 on the G string, and ring finger on fret 3 on the B string, and you strum the bottom 4 for that. So there's the 5 chords you're going to need for Complicated. From there, it's just a case of learning the order of the chords. They do switch up a bit between the song, and a rhythm pattern. So a rhythm pattern is really important for a song. It's all about the right hand because it gives that song momentum, and you want to try to keep the rhythm going as you go through the song. So the rhythm for this one is down, 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 up. So let's do that slowly. Down with an A minor. Down, 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 down. Okay? Down, 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 down. Maybe try changing to the F chord. Down, 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 down. So that's the rhythm. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Make sure you do that rhythm round in a circle to get a feel for actually what that beat is. Once you've done that and you feel comfortable with that, start adding a slightly louder strum, or what we call an accent in music, to the third beat. Down, 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 down. And that makes everything sound a lot more musical, doesn't it? But don't do that until you've got the hang of the rhythm. Okay, into the intro. The chord order is A minor for 2 bars. A bar is one pass through of down, 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 up. So it's A minor and another A minor. Then F, life's like this, then C, then G. Okay, so that's your intro. That goes round again and through. Then you come into the first verse, the chill out part. So we come from the G. So we're then into this order. C, 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 A minor, and F, 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 and G, 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 G. Okay, so that's C for 2, A minor for 2, F for 2, and G for 2. That then repeats in the second part of the verse, so that's C, I, C, C, the C, U, A minor, and F, and an F, and G, G. Okay, good. At this point in the song, I just want to point out that if you do want to play along with Avril's original recording, you can do so, but you would need to put a capo on fret 5, okay? So you place the capo down and do all these chords in the same way, but just higher up the neck. It will sound just like the song, okay? But it's a bit too high for me for the male voice, so I sing it quite a bit lower. Okay, so that's our verses. We've now got something we're going to call the pre-chorus, which is somebody else around everyone else. So that's same rhythm, it's always the same throughout the whole song. So we're going to go F, F, then A minor, G, like A minor, F, 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 you look like an F to G. And then you're going to hold. Okay, so hold just means strumming, letting the strings ring. So a little recap on that. So F, 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 round every F, A minor, A minor, A minor, F, 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 and a G with a count of 4, and tell me. Then you're into the chorus. Okay? Now the chorus has exactly the same chord sequence, more or less, as our intro. So that was A minor, F. But the chord changes just happen. They're not 2 bars, they're just 1. So it's A minor, F, C, G. Okay, so they're shorter amount of time. So down, 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 up, change, down, 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 up, C, down, 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 up, G, down, down, repeat that, A minor, F, F, and C, and G's like this, U, and again, and you fall, and you F, and you break, and you C, and you get, and you G it into. Okay, so that is 3 times that we've done A minor, F, C, and G. After the 3rd time, and she sings the word turn it into, when it gets to the word honestly, that's when you pull out the D minor. Honestly, you promised me you're never gonna find. And for those astute amongst you might have noticed that I've done 2 bars there of D minor, right? So double the amount of time with the strumming. Honestly, you promised me you're never gonna find your F. No, no, C. And then you stop there. I stop the strings to come into verse 2. Okay, so really, that is everything that you need for complicated. There isn't anything else you need. Second verse just does the C minor, 2 bars. So you've done all that, then you've got your somebody else, 2 bars of that for the pre-chorus, then you've got another chorus, okay? I guess the only thing you really need to know is the second time you do the chorus, honestly promise me you're never gonna find you faking. No, no, no. So for the no, no, no's parts, it's just the same chord sequence as you played for the verses. No, no, no. And then when you sing verse 1 again, but quieter, just strum and hold it. And you can tap the body like I am if you want to keep your own time. Okay, but it all just goes round and round and round until the ending. Honestly, promise me you're never gonna find you faking. No, no, no. You can finish on the C chord there, okay? It's a really nice, easy, beginner-friendly song. I hope you've enjoyed learning it with me today. Keep on playing.